friends, it's Gwen. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to do a really quick haul video with you, and some of these books I've already read. I just filmed my winter reading wrap up, and I just want to share the books that I got at the end of 2018 with you so I can move on and start new fresh videos for you now that it's 2019. By the way, Happy New Year. Hope you had a great Christmas. So let's go ahead and get into some books. Ones I've already talked about in my winter wrap-up were The Breakdown by B.A. Paris, Bring Me Back by B.A. Paris, Behind Closed Doors by B.A. Paris. So my friend Erin gifted this to me, and because I absolutely adored this and read it in one sitting, I picked up these two books and have already read them as well. I rated each of these 3 stars and this one 5 stars. And then I also picked up my friend Sabrina's debut poetry collection. Loved this, rated at 4.5 stars, rounded up to 5 on Goodreads. Okay, now on to some new stuff. I actually have one in my bedroom that I need to go grab, so I'll do that at the end. Let's see, my book of the month picks. I got The Proposal in November, and I picked up An Anonymous Girl for my December pick. I've seen a lot of people reading this. It's about, I don't know if this is kind of like a sequel or if just people kind of show up in this one. But it says basically the girl is at a baseball game with her boyfriend, and he proposes to her on the Jumbotron, and she's not ready for that, and so this other guy kind of rescues her from the situation, and I'm sure that they kind of fall in love. So I'm really looking forward to that one. And then this one, I really don't know anything about it. I just know that it was like their mystery thriller pick of the month, so I got this one. Seeking 8 women ages 18 to 32 to participate in a study on ethics and morality. Generous compensation, anonymity guarantee. When Jessica Ferris signs up for a psychological study conducted by mysterious Dr. Shields, she thinks all she'll have to do is answer a few questions, collect her money, and leave. And then it has a couple of the questions. Could you tell a lie without feeling guilt? Have you ever deeply hurt someone you care about? And should a punishment always fit the crime? So I'll check it out and see what I think. And then my friend, when she got me Behind Closed Doors by B.A. Paris, which I'm so thankful that she did, the book that she actually went out to get me was The Great Alone by Kristen Hanna, and I have seen this book around BookTube for a while. It's not something that I think that I would have normally picked up, but she said that she highly recommended it, and I just thought I would get a copy for myself, so I did. And it's set out in Alaska in 1974, and the main character, a former POW, comes home from Vietnam War, a changed and volatile man, and it just, I don't know, it sounds like it's going to be about family and stuff like that, so I got that one. And then the last 2 books, or the most recent books that I'm hauling, I got a gift card from one of my students, so I picked out 2 books, and I got One Day in December by Josie Silver. Never read anything by Josie Silver, but this is part of the Reese Witherspoon book club, and it's about a girl that sees a guy. She's on a double-decker bus. Through the mist on a bus window, she sees a man, and she falls madly in love with him, just love at first sight. Instantly she knows that he's the one, and when their eyes meet, there's a moment of pure magic, and then the bus drives away. And then she looks for him, spends a year scanning every bus stop and cafe in London. So then a year later at a Christmas party, her friend Sarah introduces her to her new boyfriend, who is Jack, the man from the bus. So she spends a year looking for him, and then lo and behold, her friend is introducing him as her boyfriend. So what follows for the characters is 10 years of friendship, heartbreak, roads not taken, and destinies reconsidered. And so it just sounds really kind of like a whirlwind, and I do love these type of books. And I'm going to go grab my other book, and then I'll share that, and then we'll wrap this up. Okay, so the last book that I picked up with that gift card, so I got this one and this one at the same time, is The Wife Between Us. And I picked this up because I heard a lot about it. I either heard that people really liked it, or they didn't like it at all. And this says it's a jaw-dropping psychological thriller, which obviously I've been in the mood for. I'm not that far into it. I'm only on chapter 9, page 86. And so far, it's nothing crazy. It's just kind of setting up the characters. There's 3 main characters. There's Nellie, and she's the only character I really know. Richard. So Richard is the guy. He used to date this one girl, and now they split up. I heard it was like a nasty split. I'm not really sure what that means yet. And now he is getting married to Nellie, and they're getting a house and getting married and all of this, and you're kind of flopping back and forth between Nellie and the other woman, and how the other woman is like jealous of the new lady. But on the back it says, when you read this book, you will make many assumptions. You will assume you are reading about a jealous ex-wife. Oh yeah, I guess they were married. You will assume she is obsessed with her replacement, a beautiful younger woman who is about to marry the man they both love. You will assume you know the anatomy of this tangled love triangle. Assume nothing. So I'm hoping that the twists and turns are actually really good, and that I don't see them coming a mile away. So far, not really, but I'm only on like page 86. So anyway, that wraps up my end of the year book haul. I got all of these great books. As you see, I haven't been buying that many books recently, and that's just because I'm trying to read the books on my shelf, and I plan on doing a whole like state of my bookshelves video coming very soon. And another thing that you will have noticed is that I'm reading a lot more adult books and buying a lot more adult books. I think every single book that I bought in here, every single book that I've either picked from my subscription boxes or bought myself, or even my friends have gifted to me, have been adult books. So I'm kind of getting away from young adult, but I definitely still have a lot of young adult to read on my shelves. So I'll talk more about that in my state of my bookshelves video, so stay tuned for that. But thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you're all having a lovely day or night wherever you are, and I'll see you again in my next video. Bye!